Wanna go to win, and I feel like getting like him. Damn. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. To my new subscribers, my name is Chitchat, and to my old subscribers, thank you for coming back day one. You guys already know the drill. You guys know that I appreciate your support so much, and if you're new and haven't subscribed, kindly click the red subscribe button down below to become a part of this family, the Hot Star family. I would really appreciate having you on this channel, and also follow me on my social media platforms. I'll put them somewhere on the screen. And yeah guys, please kindly follow me. And it's been so long since I've done one of these where I just sit down and talk to you guys, and as you can see by the title, it's a life lately video. Thanks to K-Yams for this. I would have said life update, but there's really nothing that has changed this life lately. I'm just going to explain to you what has been happening lately in my life, and yeah, nothing much has been happening, but I just wanted to share my feelings, sit down with you guys and share my thoughts on things, and yeah, just literally vent. I think it's a venting type of video. But anyway, without wasting any of your time guys, let's get straight into this video. And while we are at it guys, we are going to be sipping on some Coke, yes, in a champagne glass, because I wanted to show off these, which I got from my sister, but she uses her contacts to, you know, sell these, so I'm not sure if it's going to be appropriate for me to write her numbers on the screen. But if you're around Groblersdal, Marble Hall, Tafelkop, and you'd really love some nice glasses, like homeware, like the kotlelo, the komiki, the glass, like she does sell these. So if you are interested in supporting my sister's business, you can kindly send me a DM or on Facebook. So yeah guys, but anyway, without wasting any time, as you guys have noticed, I haven't been posting for the past, I think for the last 2 weeks, besides the last week, but like 2 weeks before last week, I haven't been posting. And in that video I kind of touched base on why I haven't been posting. Honestly, number one, my mom visited my sister for like 2 weeks guys, and I have never been away from my mom with my son for that long. So that was a little bit interesting, and it was kind of like an eye-opening type of a situation, because I've always been with my mom ever since my son was born. I think the only time I was away from my mom with my son, the longest was 2 days I think, but the rest we've always been together. And yeah, that was a little bit interesting. So I was left with, it was just me, my son, my dad, and my little brother guys. It was just a boy zone. And guys, I didn't go anywhere. Obviously my dad and my brother goes to school, he's in matric, and my dad is someone who loves friends, like he enjoys going out and all of that fun stuff. So every single day my dad was gone from morning till the afternoon. And yes, some of you would be like, yeah, you could have vlogged then. Guys, I was with my son 24/7. And also it was just a little bit stressful because I wasn't going anywhere. I couldn't even just go out, like that opportunity I didn't have, unless if I went with him. And I'm not used to taking him outside, which is a bad habit of mine guys. Like it's really bad, because I think my son really needs to just go out and see other people other than me. But I didn't do that guys. I was always cooped up in this house. I was demotivated because of that. I didn't have anywhere to go. And also my hair guys, like as you can see, even now my hair is not done, and my hair affects a lot of my confidence. So without my hair being done, I literally have zero confidence. When already guys, I think I'm struggling with accepting my new mommy body. And yeah, that has been a little bit of a challenge on its own. I have been a little bit insecure about my body. I hardly speak about my insecurities because I'm not someone who suffer with insecurities like that. I've never suffered from Insecurities. Yes, I've always been called a big girl. Yes, I've always been told that I'm bigger than all of my siblings, whereas I'm the last, I'm the second last born out of number 6 out of 7 kids. So they would tell me that I am fatter than everybody else. Like, I've grew up being told that, and that didn't really affect me because I really loved my body. I've always loved my body. I've always been confident in my body, but lately I've been finding it very, very hard to accept my body and love my body the way that it is. And I haven't been doing anything about it either, like exercising maybe and doing all of that, because I don't know, like, I don't know. Yeah, so that has been a thing on its own. So it has been really affecting me and affecting how I look at myself. And also, it didn't help that my hair was a mess, guys. Like, my hair has been a mess for like 2 weeks full because I couldn't go out and do my hair. I even called my friend, as you can see by the previous video, I even just called a friend close by, and I was just like, girl, just come and get this hair together. It wasn't together when you saw me, because I was just like, I just want straight lines, because I'm tired of combing it. I'm tired of having to look at my hair in the morning, because you know, when it's not combed, like, you look like a horror movie, right? So I was just like, come and do my hair, but without stressing too much on the confidence thing. I think it should be a video on its own. So yes, it was because I wasn't confident. Number 1, I wasn't going anywhere. Number 2, I was always I always had something to do in regards to my son, so that didn't also help. So that is why I haven't been posting, guys. I didn't just ghost you. So guys, with my mom being away, it kind of made me sit down and realize that actually my life is going to be on pause for quite a long time. Okay, quite longer than I thought. Like, it just made me realize that you have to be a mom, and your life, like, your personality now is being a mom. And guys, yes, I do enjoy being a mom, but it's something new to me, obviously, because this is my firstborn. But it kind of made me realize that, you know what, just hold it down, you know. And I've been holding it down. I told myself that, you know what, don't put yourself under so much pressure, and like kind of bury the thought of what life could have been without my son. I mean, now it has gotten so much better. That thought has left me completely, because I had those thoughts for a long time when he was still new, guys. Recently newborn, guys. Like, I would spend most of my days thinking of what my life could have been without my son. But now I can't imagine life without him. I love him so much, and my love for my son grows gradually, guys. Like, the way I love my son now is different from how I loved him 3 months ago, or when he was actually 3 months. Just be a mom, embrace being a mom, and do what you have to do when you have to do it. If maybe you get an opportunity to go and see friends, go and see friends. But if you don't get that opportunity, it's also okay to just sit down and be like, you know what, this is my situation. I can't change it for now, but I can work around it. And that's what I've been doing. And I realized that even my mom being back, my mom is back, right, guys? So I realized that even my mom being back, guys, it's not much of a difference like that. Like, I'm so used to my baby that it doesn't pain me. Because back in the day, guys, I used to be so sad when my mom would leave and go somewhere. And my mom has a social life which she has to tend to. Mama, but I used to get so upset whenever she has like places to go, because I was just like, I can't be left here with this boy. Like, I don't know if I can do this. But now I'm such a pro at it that when my mom leaves, I'm just like, girl, okay, bye. Like, when my mom was gone for that 2 weeks, guys, yes, so much of my life was on pause, because but I was so used to my son. Like, I was just into this routine, and it didn't really bug me much that my mom was not there. I love being a mom. I enjoy being a mom, and being a mom is my personality now, until further notice. Yeah, and that brings me to my other point, which is the importance of having friends that understand during this huge transition. Guys, my friend came here, I think it was last week. I think she came last week. No, not last week, last week when my mom was not here. And she just came. I wasn't vlogging that time because, guys, confidence was just really having me by the neck. My friend has been holding our friendship down for the most part. My friend Karabo, guys, if you don't know her, I don't know. My friend has been holding this friendship down since I've given birth to Zimo. She's been the one who comes at home to visit. Like, she's been making an effort to come visit me at my home, because obviously sometimes I can't go to her house because I cannot touch her land. So she's been very kind enough to come to my home, and she hasn't been complaining about it. I really appreciate her for that, because there's really nothing that I can do sometimes, you know. But when my mom was not here, guys, like, we just sat down. Zimo didn't want to sleep that day, guys. He was seeing someone who Zimo hardly sees her, so she's kind of like a stranger to him. And I remember she even wanted us to go and make some TikToks, and I couldn't make TikToks with her because and then I had to put him down, and then and then I'm like, yo, and then the TikTok, I go and attend to Zimo, I take him. Like, that just kind of made me feel like, you know what, I appreciate that she understands that this is my life. I hope she did. I mean, she didn't complain. I'm rambling, guys. I feel like I'm rambling. I feel like I'm not making any sense, but this is me trying to say that shout out to the friends that understand their friends' situation, because I realized that a lot of people complain about losing friends after they have had kids. Like, after they've been moms and throughout the journey of pregnancy, their friends kind of disappear. But mine hasn't made me feel the I feel like what makes people to disappear is that, like, they kind of want you to remain the same. Like, they don't want you to transition into your new life. Like, they kind of make it difficult. It's like, now that person still expects you to come to her house. Like, for instance, come to her house. The next point, guys. So I went on Facebook, said that I was looking for a nanny. I remember I used to complain about how tired I was, like, back then. Like, my son is less tiring now, I feel like. And people are saying, like, the more they grow, the more tiring they are. But I feel like I enjoy kids when they are grown, like now, like, because no like Zimo now knows how to speak. Like, when he wants food or milk, he'll say, because I used to say when I'm holding his bottle, I used to say, I wonder, like, if so now whenever he wants something to eat, he'll say. So now he's like, I can easily take care of him now more than back then. So back then I used to get tired, and my man used to advise me that I should look for a stay-in nanny, but I didn't see the need for a stay-in nanny because I was forever at home. Like, I was at home, and I felt like even if I had a nanny, like, I was still going to take care of Zimo because 24/7. So I didn't see why I should waste money on a nanny. But now, because in July I'm going for my teaching practices, I went on a journey of finding a nanny. I went on Facebook, guys. I said I want a nanny and someone who's going to take care of my son from July till October, because October, I think, it's when my practicals are going to end. And then, guys, people inboxed me. Obviously, people that will inbox me are young people, but on Facebook, guys, which is something that I really didn't want for my son. I wanted someone who was older, like 40, 45 to 50 years, because I want somebody who has an experience, maybe has 4 or 5 kids. You know, now I know this person is experienced when it comes to kids. So people that were inboxing me were too young, and I was just not feeling comfortable with the fact that they had Facebook, number one. But I know what Facebook, obviously people that are going to see the post are people that are on Facebook. But my hope was that like people were going to tell me about their aunties, their mothers, maybe, but they were looking for jobs for themselves. A friend recommended her mother's friend. When you come back, we are going to interview this woman. She is a potential nanny. Okay, guys, me and my mom agreed on that. And let me mention the fact that my mom has always been against me finding a nanny before July. She was like, no, it's a nanny, me she crutch, but now it's a nanny, me she crutch. Like, I was just like, I don't know. Like, my mom has just been against this nanny idea from the word go, you know. So, but this time, because I'm going for teaching practices, I thought maybe like she will agree. And then while she was still at my sister's house, we agreed that when she comes back, we are going to interview this lady and then you know, suss out her vibes by just looking at her. Guys, sharp. I agree. And now mama was talking for interview. My mom came back. She came back on Sunday. I was like, Mama, I'm going to call this woman tomorrow morning so that she can come and we interview her. Baby girl was like, hey, Bonero, so interview her. Why we interview about to say so guys, I started just seeing red flags. I was like, the red flags did. And then I just later realized that maybe mama doesn't want someone in her house, you know, and I don't want to make the situation uncomfortable. I remember I was speaking to my baby daddy. I was like, I feel like this whole thing, I should have seen it from the word go that my mom really doesn't want anyone in her house. Like, growing up, guys, 21 years of my life, we've always had nannies in our house, stay-in nannies, you know. And after the granny that left us, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, my mom didn't want anyone to be a stay-in helper. We've always had stay-in helpers, but this time she was a little wary about like having someone staying in her house. I didn't understand that part, but only now that I'm reflecting back, I'm like, actually mama really doesn't want anybody staying in her house. We do have a helper that comes in twice a week. Either that or she doesn't want to get rid of the helper that is already there. Or guys, and I feel like damn. And get something like a tripod. So guys, we planned that we were going to interview this nanny, right? My mom went on, she went somewhere, there was an emergency, and then so where she went, it's near a crèche, a daycare. So my mom went in there and she called me. She was like, Wanyana, kimo crèche yet mpsa. And I'm like, Mom, what are you doing there? She was like, no, it's like crèche. June Thoma, Kadi 1 June. Irkiba Buchur Banya Gang Ling, cause Timotla Muki. Guys, that thought, I was so scared. I still am really scared, guys. Like, and my mom wanted him to start on the 1st of June. And the 1st of June, I think it was on Thursday or Wednesday. So I was like, you know what, Mom, at least afford me the time to just process the fact that Wanakoya crèche, because you didn't really talk to me about this. At least afford me the chance to like process the whole thing for the whole week, and then we will take him next week Monday. Today, as I'm filming this, guys, it's Saturday, and these days flew by. Okay, when I'm saying these days were flying, they flew by. Now, guys, when I got to a crèche in 2 days, so that's the update that I wanted to tell you guys. My baby is going to crèche. I am no longer looking for a nanny. So I'm really scared about this whole crash situation. Number one, not because like maybe I'm insecure with my son. I think my son is going to cry and all of that. Ngwanaka guys, ngwanaka ga ne stress, ngwanaka a chabe batho. O chaba leshata, yes, but I think it's something that he can easily get over. The thing that concerns me is that like the crash jamorai, no, but they will come for me. The type of crash that I'm taking my son to is not the crash that I imagined taking my kids to. That's number one. So I have to bury that dream of taking my kids to a... Yo, guys, I don't know how to explain this without offending other people. So you guys know how like the crash... Oh, hi, okay, let me stop because you guys are going to drag me. And but like I'm just concerned, like will my son be taken care of? Like my son is such an active boy, which is something that I absolutely love about him, something that I would never want someone to take away from him. Like it's something that I want him to continue with. I want him to be active. I want him to be, you know, like running around, like I remain active. Guys, before storage cuts us off, I really hope that they're going to take care of him the way that I would like. And yeah, I learned to reduce my expectations because, you know, and all of that. And yeah guys, that's just that on that. Yeah, he's 10 months now in a few days and he has 8 teeth. Absolutely love him. He's growing very well. And yeah, I hope they don't dim my baby's light, guys. Like my son is so much of a joy that I don't want anybody taking that away from him. And I just want him to remain an active, strong and open child. Like now he talks. Yo guys, now sometimes I'm just like, you literally not my son, because the way you run your mouth, dude, like he talks so much. I can already tell that he's going to learn how to talk. But crutch in so many benefits, guys, and I cannot avoid that. There are a lot of benefits. He's going to be able to socialize, learn how to talk, learn how to walk, you know, some things like that. So I'm trying to open my heart to it and just warm up to the idea, and honestly he release so that he can have a nice experience, because guys, that's where things usually go wrong. So I'm literally releasing my son, and yeah, he's a grown boy. I trust him. With him I get stressed, that I'm not stressed about. Hey, my plot twist, yeah, by another problem. But anyway, let's not think negatively, guys. I'm trying to remain positive. I went on my Facebook also to just ask people what they like, how did you guys do it, when did you guys take your kids to crèche? And a lot of ladies just came on and told me that, you know what, girl, like there are a lot of benefits to this thing, and you're also going to enjoy being away from him and all of that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that is going to play out, hoping that it really works. Because oh sorry, fit Dada, hope that it really works for the both of us. But guys, without wasting any time, I will end this video here because already storage sabulela. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please click that red subscribe button if you did, and give us a thumbs up and comment down below. Guys, I really love reading your comments, so commenting down below really does help me feel better and feel like I'm engaging and feel like I have a community, you know. So definitely do comment down below. And also guys, subscribe, like. Absolutely appreciate you guys. And yeah, road to 1K is so close. We are so close, guys. I believe in us. So yeah guys, I'll see you guys on my next upload. Bye.